Hello all you hardcore fans out there, how are you doing? It's Big Porky here from Porky's Corner. I'm up at Glyn Rhodes Gym in Sheffield at Hillsborough, and I've already done one interview today with Keenan Wainwright and Glyn, and we're joined now by
Tegan Stott.
Tegan Stott, age 15 just, 15. And he is the champion with national title you've just won, haven't you?
Yep.
Light middleweight.
75 kilo.
75 kilo. And where did you win that at?
It were up in...
Tegan.
Hold on. Been in it a couple of times.
Where?
It was in... Oh, that's good, isn't it? Best fight of my career, I can't remember. On Coast.
On Coast?
Yeah, on Coast.
Yeah, but you forgot?
Yeah.
Is it because camera's running, you're a bit nervous and that? Yeah, 2 seconds, I'll ask these, 2 seconds. Where did Tegan win his title at? Bridlington. That won it at Brid?
Bridlington, I don't know.
Bridlington! Did they go for a Wendy's waffle, lad?
No.
Did you go for a Wendy's waffle, Tegan?
We wanted to after, but it was bad weather.
Listen, I'm going to keep that in because it's, you know, when you look back at this when you're world champion, right? We're going to follow your career, me and my partners at Porky's Corner, we're going to follow your career from now, right? In 10 years we're going to look back at this when you win a world title, and we're going to say, do you remember when you first did your first interview on Porky's Corner with Big Porky and you couldn't even remember where you won your first title at? Everybody's raving about you and you got that nervous. Well look, don't be nervous in front of me, mate. I'm just a tubby lad with a camera, I'm a nobody, mate. But you won your title at Brid, a light middleweight. Did you win it by stoppage or KO?
No, it just went by points. But
you won it on points over how many rounds?
3 rounds.
3 minutes?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Not old enough for 3 minutes yet.
Oh yeah, you're not, yeah. So
I think on another day though,
yeah,
I could have stopped him, but
you could have stopped him.
All nervous energy and all build up.
Yeah, but you won every round.
Yeah, I won.
You won it comfortably. So that's your first national title then, is it?
Yeah, my first national.
And you're off at mum, aren't you?
Well happy. Well
and are your mum and dad proud of you?
Yeah, they come.
Were they there?
Yeah, they came. My granddad came.
Your granddad came as well, but is he a boxing fan, your granddad?
He's a bit.
Yeah. They were happy for you though, yeah?
Yeah.
And obviously your mum and dad. Have you got brothers and sisters?
I've got an older sister, but she was working.
She was working?
She wanted to come, but...
Alright then, well, are you from Sheffield, Tegan?
Yeah, born and bred.
Whereabouts?
Up Wisewood.
Yeah, are you blue or red?
Blue.
You're an owl fan. I know Dennis will love you then, ain't he? Right, so, brilliant. So who have you sparred with then here?
Owen Durnham.
Because you're 6'3", aren't you? 50, yeah. And you're only like 11.5 stone, so you're going to fill out, aren't you? Have you got like a target weight that you might, because you could end up a cruiser, couldn't you?
Well,
have you been told that?
Yeah, I've been told cruiser, light heavy, and even heavy. Yeah.
So I doubt very much you're being heavy if you're 11.5 stone now at 15, because Dubois, when he were probably about 15 stone when he was 13, wasn't he? I think light heavy feel, but we don't know, do we, how you're going to fill out, do we? Do you punch hard on that? I've heard you do that.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard you punch like. If I seen you at a bus stop, I'd think, what's he doing, twagging school? I don't think you were a champion boxer, but yeah, so you won a national title and that's brilliant. So who's the hardest person you sparred? I know you sparred a couple. Have you sparred Fuki yet?
Yeah, I did.
You sparred Fuki? Yeah. Did he old man you?
Yeah, he just played with me.
Yeah, really. Played with you, yeah. Up close and that, spinning you and all that, yeah.
Chucking me up ropes, chucking me up floor, just making me look silly.
Yeah, because that's experience, isn't it? You can't buy experience. Yeah. This is why you can't be rushed. Now, there might be times when you're sat at home, you might be 22-year-old, you might be 15 and 0. You might be sat with Glyn watching a fight in Vegas. You might say, Glyn, I'm ready to fight him now. But, Michelle, let me ring you back, so I'm just in the middle of an interview. No problem. I'll ring you back shortly, yeah? Take care, sweetheart. Bye-bye. Oh, stalker. You might be at home watching boxing. You might be 15 and 0. You might be sat there with Glyn and you might say, Glyn, I can fight him. Let me fight him now. And he'll say, no, they're not ready. They're not ready, Babby. You might say, Glyn, I am ready. You can't buy experience, can you? You know, do you know what I mean? You can't buy experience. But what I want to ask you is, are you a clean liver?
Yeah, I'd say so.
You don't drink and that, do you?
No, I don't drink.
You don't smoke. You don't do anything else, do you?
Don't go out much party.
You don't have a girlfriend?
No.
No, you're not bothered about women at the moment, are you? That'll come later, won't it?
Later on in life.
It's like we spoke about it earlier. What it is with you now, right? Glyn's going to build a wall. You're going to be this wall, right? And we're going to build. At the moment, he's building foundations.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put bricks and mortar and build a solid wall, like that chart there. And it's going to be solid. Now, if you go out on a Saturday night, even if you haven't got a fight, that's alright if you go out in moderation. Might even have a glass of wine, but there's doing things in moderation, isn't there? If you go too far, and then you come back to the ring after so many months, you might have an injury, you might be depressed, you might go out with your mates, you're going to weaken that mortar that holds them bricks, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you know that ring, you know when you get found out, it's a lonely place, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know when you're trying to concentrate, and just as you're trying to think of your game plan, bang, you get hit again. Your concentration goes out window. You know all this, don't you?
Yeah.
So always try and listen to your trainer. That's what I've found being around the boxing scene, you know, the last 4 years. I've found that kids who don't listen, it all tends to get messed up for them, and then before you know where you are, they blame trainer, they change trainers. And always listen to your trainer, because he can't be in ring fighting for you, can he? He can only tell you how to do it. You seem pretty switched on, kid, though. Do you get up and do your runs?
Yeah, I do. I run 3-4 times a week.
In the morning?
Yeah, before school.
Before school? How far?
I do like a 3-4 mile on a Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then on a Saturday we'll go to the gym and meet.
Yeah.
And then we do like anything between 6 and 8.
Anything between 6 and 8, yeah.
6 and 8 miles, yeah. Just
No,
mix
that's
it up.
brilliant.
Get plenty of road working.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And do you enjoy it?
Running's worst part for me, but as long as you get up and do it.
Let me give you a little tip. Do you write all your running times down?
No.
Why not? You just run.
Yeah.
Let me give you a tip, mate. It's a Porky top tip. Say on a Monday, when's your next run?
It'll be tomorrow.
Do you try and set off from the same place?
Yeah.
As soon as you go out at the door, yeah. And then as soon as you get back to the door. As soon as you set off, press your stopwatch, and then as soon as you get back, run the same distance every time and run straight back. And write that time down, right? And write it down on a piece of paper.
You see your progress,
and then after you've done 10 runs, look at them. And if one of them times is different or not, if you're not getting faster every day, ask yourself, why am I not getting faster? Now what, I know I don't like to hark back to this, but it's because I know his career that much. I'm a good friend of Frotcher's, and what he used to do, he used to say, I write everything down, Porky, and then at the end of camp I look back and I say, do you know what, I've had a good camp. And if he looks on his times, and if one of them times for a few days isn't very good, he'll think, why weren't them times very good? Then he'll think, well, I was carrying a bit of a knock on my ankle, or I didn't feel good that week, or it was weather, or... And analyse it, but always try and write stuff down, even your press-ups or what you're lifting. Try and keep a diary of it. I know it's pretty mundane, but it's like you're a racing car at the moment, and you're not going to put diesel in a racing car because it's going to be unleaded, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
If you're a racing car, Glyn's like the mechanic, and he's going to teach you how to race, isn't he? But if you can't do everything right and analyse it all, you know, well, they have all data, don't they, for Formula 1, all data on walls. If they didn't have any data, they wouldn't know how the car were performing, would they? No. You see where I'm coming from? Now, this is only stuff that I've picked up along the way, you know, just looking at it from outside. I don't think it's rocket science, but I don't know everything personally. All I can do is just give you a little my opinion. You can take it on board or not, but you've got a great man behind you here, Glyn. Because if you weren't a great man, he wouldn't have an MBE, would he? With what he's done for boxing. So you're in good hands, aren't you?
Brilliant.
And he's got you, and he's got these other kids here. He's building up a good stable, Glyn Rhodes here. And I think with Dennis with Free Sports and me behind it in background, I think we're going to create some memories here.
Yeah.
But it's up to your young lads to do everything right. Now your lives are not going to be same as everybody else's. You know all your mates who you grow up with. You're not going to be able to sit at your mates on a Saturday night till 1 in the morning on PlayStation, are you?
No.
You know all that's going to.
Don't we?
Pardon?
We all go down different paths. We all.
Yeah, that's it. But it don't mean to say that you're still not your mates, does it? you still can be mates with him. It's just that it's going to be a little bit different for you. You're going to be a little bit, it's like being in the army, you know what, don't you? You're going to be regimented and you might lose friends, and the more famous you get, them friends might turn out to be your enemies. Do you know what I mean, don't you? You know, the Glyn will tell you, you'll see it as it unfolds, but just try and stick to what your trainer tells you. That's all I can say to you, and take good advice. And I always think it's best if you can stay with same people from the beginning. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you know, if you've got your same trainer, same manager, promoter all the way through, I think that's good, mate. Shows loyalty, doesn't it? You're all on the same page. Well, it's up to you, isn't it? You've just turned 14 to 15 year old, you've won a title, you're going to go again now. That title's won, isn't it? Yeah. Forget that now.
That's old news.
Old news, you're going for the next one, aren't you? And when's your next fight?
I ain't got one lined up yet.
Yeah, but it'll be New Year on it now.
Yeah, after Christmas.
Yeah. Well, that's brilliant. And do you do a lot of weight training here and that, light weights?
I just do strength and conditioning.
Strength and core work and that,
yeah. Just light weights to just stabilise your muscles, really.
Yeah, keep loose and that, yeah. Do you do pads and that?
Yeah, just do a bit of everything, really. Bags, pads.
Train every day?
Every day.
Every day?
Other than Thursday.
Yeah?
I have Thursday rest.
Well, that's brilliant, yeah, that's brilliant, yeah. Who's going to be your main rival then in your weight category? Have you got a rival?
At the minute, I haven't.
No.
Because there's not many people at my weight and my age, so there ain't enough to have a rival.
Yeah.
Everyone's changing and everyone's moving around.
Yeah.
I don't really know many people my weight. Other than the kid I just boxed.
Yeah.
His name's Isaac. Good kid, but...
You and him might meet again then?
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Yeah, it'd be good that.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Hey, listen, you might end up his pal. You never know, do you? Because that's what boxing does to us, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You end up with your pal. Sometimes he might not be a pal, he might be an enemy, but could end up as your pal because you obviously respect him now you fought him, don't you?
Yeah, good kid.
But that's brilliant. Were you alright after the fight and that as well?
Yeah, he was sound, shook my hand, had a little chat.
That's brilliant.
Same person.
Oh, that's brilliant, that's good. That's good, well. Alright then, mate, well listen. Is there anything you want to add?
No.
No? We enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's good this.
Well look, this is just gonna, I'm only like a small company and we're gonna, I can expect, we're gonna grow with you, but this is gonna get you used to when you start speaking to, there's other big companies and that, you know, the IFLs behind the gloves and Boxing Social, Sky Telly or BT, all that. This is going to stand you in good stead for when you get in front of the camera, you know. And
gets used to it, don't you?
You get used to it, don't you? You'll be comfortable. Like when I first started, it was terrible. Me and Dennis signed that Hakeem Nasser, you know Hakeem? And we filmed it all, and I was in office and I didn't know what we were going on about. But that were a year ago, last Christmas. But anyway, we moved on. You'll get more comfortable in front of the camera. It'll become second nature to you. You'll be sat on ring apron in Vegas after winning the title, light heavyweight WBC. You'll be laughing, won't you?
That'll be me.
Well, listen, all the best, and thanks for tuning in, everybody, and keep watching the channel, and I hope you're going to follow Tegan Stott's career.
Thank you.
And keep following boxing and keep on chucking. All right, mate, all the best. Thank you. You're a gentleman.